Okay, I ran out of space. Hopefully I won't again. I deleted a bunch of videos. Hopefully I'll get this one done. We're gonna go straight into video. I don't know what we got cut off, but I think I was just basically saying an easy way to put things in if you're not programming from here is to like hit include and then record and pop them right there. Okay. So I'm going to clear that and remove this for now. So now we're going to go into video. Video is really weird. It's not like video. It's not like a timeline. It's not like sound. They treat it kind of like a light program. So in order to put video in to your program, what you got to do is you got to make sure your media player is up. So see where it says view media player and select player. If you don't know how to do this, you're going to find out from them how to pull up MagicQ and all that. For us, we're already set up. Something you may run into problem is in this window position. So sometimes when you're programming, for us, the window is right there, okay? And it'll get offset. So you're going to go to fixed size and then go back to full screen and hit close. But you can do things like make it smaller, so it shows up real small, and then you can put other things up on this third screen. All right. So the way we do work is we're using this thing called MagicHD. It's actually a separate program that's integrated in, but it's considered a different program. And they don't really care about this program. All right. They're just like, oh shit. I don't know if they licensed it from somebody, but they don't work on it. They don't upgrade it like they do the lights. And so they have all these disclaimers. So it's less than perfect, but this is how it works. This is what you're gonna do. It's like a light, but you have to find, I'm gonna hit Shift close as we learned, and then I'm gonna go up to media. See where this says media up here? And mine comes right here, all right? And so this is your server. So see how it says 2, 3, and 4, we only got one. That's MagicHD. So you're gonna pick your server, you're gonna pick media, and you're gonna pick layer, all right? What you have to do is you have to turn the volume on layer and output in order to be able to see it. So what you're doing is you go MagicHD media layer, and you get really fast at this, and then you're gonna hit locate. For me, it's right here. I put a little piece of tape on it, and I'm like that. Up pops possible scenes that are worthless. And then you go to output, come over here, I'm gonna hit locate. You can also hit it up there, okay? Right there, all right? So now what that has done is it has turned up the volume on both scenes, see? So you have these different functions here, some that you won't use very often. This is intensity. I call it volume. And you go like that, and that's your volume for that layer. So you can have multiple layers. What you can't have is invisible backgrounds like a PNG with a transparency. Doesn't work. So you're just gonna end up putting something on top of it, and that sucks. All right, and the other thing you can't do is like take a piece of video and drop it on the timeline. And the other thing that sucks is the video is in a queue. So let's say you go red, blue, green, and you need this video to do certain things like change in between. It becomes very difficult, like to think through. It doesn't come naturally. And so therefore the creative vibe basically is closed. You get this analytical mode, and then you just can't create quickly and swiftly. And I always say the more steps it takes to do something, the less quality you can make it. You can't make your lights like really fantastic, or make music that's really fantastic if you got to push 1,000 buttons just to make a note. But enough of my bitching. We're already in there, and now on media we get to pick media. There are folders. These are folders, and the way you change the media folders is like this. Now, can you just type in a number like I want to go to 50? No, and this whole thing of this video thing really pisses me off because it is why I bought it. But I have a lot of my stuff, let's say, right here. So folder 12, I usually have a little piece of paper that says what's supposed to be in what. Here's a pro tip. When you get started, go to Canva and make some microscopic GIFs that are squares and call them like 1 through 50. and see how it says 12. I import those in like first things, and I try to make little ones that say like logo, so you can see what the hell it is, because there is no way to tell what this thing is named besides program media number 12. And you can see how frustrated it is, but you can see like this is number 36, boom boom boom, bombshell, blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff, right? But this is all right. So you've located yourself. You're on Media, MagicQ, Layer 1, and we're gonna pick a function. We'll find the Boom Boom Room. All right, and there's our video. Now for us, you can't see it, damn it, because I didn't call up the video. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hopefully I'll be able to, maybe it'll start, if not. But we'll just use this for now. But it comes up on the stage in different spots. So that is how you basically make a scene, and that's it. And in our timeline, if you were like, I want that recorded in the scene, I would hit layer 1, or right in this case it's layer 3, because in layer 3 that's where I have my media stuff, and I could put that video scene in there. But see, remember, I'm on Pony because it's saving my song, so I'm gonna hit record and go like that. So just like before, you would change that into, like here's your cue stack. Okay, now here's the cue stack in this particular thing. Here's some of your view options. So here's that cue stack you're familiar with, and you can touch that, and damn it, it's not working properly. I messed this up. View cue stack, and now we're seeing it as a stack. And let's go back to layer 3. And now I have to go back to this cue stack, and I have to go back to view cue, and now we're seeing the cue. And as you can see, this says chase, but I don't want it as a chase. We want this as a cue, right? And we got to make sure halt is on time code. So time code, cues. Now, if I hit play, so that's a video. So video goes along with lights. It's considered a light, all right? And I'll show you some tricks to get around that pain in the ass. But if you were just putting video on it, video will kind of sync up. But if you got a 3.5 minute song or more, if you make, let's say you edit it in Final Cut, it will not sync up. They will tell you that you could sync it up to this time code thing. I've never been able to do it, and I spent multitudes of hours, and it's super awkward. Okay, so this is what I've done. Let's say, so because if we're doing videos just as scenes, like you're a band, you just want some cool stuff in the background. And that's what we do, a lot of that, but a lot of times we have intros videos. First, we will start with the simplest kind of videos with lights. So let's just say that is one of my scenes, and I want to create a light scene. All right, again, I hope I can get these damn things on. Okay, I heard one go on. I'm gonna put my projectors down in the middle time, and I know this is red, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna make a scene that's red. So we'll hit the hybrids, we're gonna locate them, and we're just gonna turn them red, okay? So in this thing, when you see Boom Boom Room, we'll say that it matches, okay? The other thing I gotta do is I gotta push this right here, and now it's coming up, and let's say I want red dots, and that's it. And so I'm gonna hit update like we do, and that's a basic scene with video, all right? So let's take a scene like this one with green. Where's my green dots? We'll just go wash magenta, right? Now I have a scene and I wanna add video to it. So you go to the MagicQ, you hit touch, you hit MagicQ, media, layer, locate, output, locate. Yes, this is ridiculous how many things I have to do. I wish I had a thing where I could just go bam and it's just ready to go. I have tried many things, like I'm on folder 50 is the only one I'm working out of, and I make a macro where I can scroll through, where you just hit a button and it just scrolls all the way through, and it does it like 15 times, and then it'll just stop working and I have to make a whole new button, which is its own pain in the ass. All right, so here we are, and we're gonna find something with magenta in it, because it's really nice when the colors are the same. So what am I doing? I'm on media folder and I'm cutting through there. I never use this for the media thing, but like that's magenta. Does that fit my scene? Sure, it can. we'll say that that's a scene. And I hit record, and I'm gonna pop it right here, all right? Now notice that particular scene has a fade. Sometimes I can pull that fade out by extending it. Sometimes it's just there, and that's another thing. All right, so let's clear that. Now, let's say I have this scene. I wanted to say boom, boom, room, but I want the thing to change colors. An example of this is I have an intro video, and in the intro video, it's like Zorro, and Zorro's going to do it, but I want the lights to change as this video is playing and they're performing on top of it, because I made this like minute and a half video, but I need the lights to change. Here's how you do that. One way to do it is you're going to hit include your video, because where are you? You're on MagicQ layer 1, and I always memorize this 1218. So I'm on media 1218. I might even write that down if wherever my moving video is a lot more complex than a logo. And let's say I want this to change. Now if it's going to change to blue, I can go up to, my pixels, and I can just change it to blue. Now I'm going to treat you a trick where I go like 3 blue, and it'll take 3 seconds for it to switch to blue. Since it's on the video, when I hit record, it will not, and I put it in here, it will not start the video over. Because it's the same 13, 12, or whatever the hell we were on, it'll play the video here and continue it. It's hard to tell with this particular video. Okay, now we're up here. We're gonna look at our chase. We're on chase. So let's we're on time code, that's good. Wait, time code here. Our chase, so we go to cue timing, make sure they're all on this cue, okay? Now, let's play it over here. All right, so play that video, switch to that one, and it's gonna slowly change to there. So that's how, if you want the video, now say you want it to be the same scene, but you want the video to change, then you're gonna include this, right? And then you'd go to your Magic HD, and it's all entered in there, and hit Magic HD layer, and let's go find something else. So we're gonna go to media folder. I happen to know that my stuff is somewhere around 30. All right, so we'll just put hearts in there. Okay, now it goes into hearts. I'll hit record. Hit clear. I'm up here on chase. I need to learn how to make that. There's a way to make that default. Come over here. I'm gonna slide that up. And I'm being repetitious on purpose. Okay, now the video changed, the thing did not. Let me show you something else though. So there are glitches, like you wish the video and the lights changed, but notice there's a delay. Bink bang, bink bang, okay? Notice how that does. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if I need another thing, but there is a delay and there's no way for me to compensate for that. All right, so so let's say you have a bunch of light scenes in here, you can add the video as we just review. All right, so if I hit record, and let's just say that's a light scene that's there, and how would we do that? Let's start from the very beginning. We're gonna shift, close, so all these things are closed, all right? And we're trying to get to the timeline, right? And I go timeline, and there's my timeline, right? Now, what's on the timeline? Ring of Fire. Boy, did we get lucky on that one. Now, I'm gonna hit include, number 6, include 6. Okay, hit the media button. Where's the media button? Oops, I am not doing a good job of making sure you guys see things. All right, and we have blue. So this is like water, right? So I want something that matches. So I come up here to my Magic HD thing, and I mean layer, locate, output, locate, back. Yes, it could be easier. Now I'm gonna find something blue. I think it's in number 30. I'm gonna talk about what to do to prep your videos. So like this one right here, all right? That's blue, but you can watch and you can kind of see. Obviously you can't see very well here because these lights are in the way, but I've done this so long, and I'll walk down there and take notes and change things, if that makes sense. Hit update, and that is there. So you make the light scenes with things. We're going to have to go again. All right.